You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. How we doing? Caitlin Clark, she's back. Tonight, New York Liberty. It's game time. Welcome back to the WNBA fans. Welcome back to national television. Welcome back to the Caitlin Clark 41-game national TV series. She's back. And she's coming back in the fire, her and Sophie Cunningham. It's been a lot of turbulence in the Indiana Fever season. And the Indiana Fever are sitting there and they're looking to make a run if they can. Now, here's the key. You're coming back against the best of the best, the New York Liberty. Let's face it, right? You got Breanna Ionescu. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They could play basketball. Breanna Stewart could play basketball. Indiana Fever are going to be out with one of their big guns, or I call the biggest gun. I don't know why she doesn't have a bigger role, but I think if everything works out, possibly she can. And again, personal reasons, the Indiana Fever, great basketball team, just going through a lot of distractions, whether it's the coach, injuries, players returning, signing hardship players. That was a heartbreaker. Can't get Ari back. So these are just all distractions as you come back. Finally, you get Caitlin back, and what happens? Here comes Bonner. You got the New York Liberty. But here's the deal. The viewership is here to see Caitlin. Now, I've heard a lot about it, and I really understand it. I totally believe the WNBA market value, WNBA attendance, is up. The WNBA viewership is down. Why? Because you put a 41-game package together to see Caitlin Clark. So if everybody went and bought the subscriptions, right? Because being the WNBA, you need a Paramount Plus subscription, you need a YouTube subscription, you need a WNBA app subscription, you need an Amazon subscription. There's a lot of subscriptions, right? But Caitlin couldn't play, so what happened? The viewers didn't show up. Now Caitlin's back. Now you got to bring those viewers back, and now the numbers will rise in viewership. So with this here, the WNBA viewership is not down. It's the Caitlin Clark Indiana Fever viewership is down. Why? Because everybody's turning to see Caitlin. And, even Money Mike, I got to admit to you, man, when you watch Caitlin, I don't know what Caitlin's going to do. The passes whipping, the jumpers are going down, the game is fast, so let's get it in, right? And that's considered exciting, and everybody played. But here's the deal. New York Liberty play the same way. The game is good. The game is exciting. We got two good guards. Let's get it in, right? And this one here is like the Liberty ain't no joke. I picked them to three-peat. I think they the best of the best. And, you got to look at that because now you got Jacquel Jones. That's slow-mo. That's old school whipping, flicking passes around. They're out there having fun, right? Because they're coming off. They don't even have the best defender, Lainey Hamilton, right? But they already got a twin at every one, and that's Bordello. I don't know how she did it, but she did it, right? Because the general manager says, look, we're going to match each one of our players. So scouting the Liberty is difficult because they all just keep coming and coming. They play at one pace, championship pace. It's a good test for the Indiana Fever because the Indiana Fever been dragging in the pace a little bit. They've been down. They've been out Caitlin. How hard is it to replace Caitlin? Extremely hard. Extremely hard. Now, Caitlin's got to come back with a fire or not be in the MVP race. Everybody's expecting her to get back in the race. This is just the Kentucky Derby. You're starting. You're only about 12 games in. You run off these next 8. Caitlin averages 25, 30 points a game, get you 15 assists. She's back in the MVP race and might even take it over. But the bottom line is the bottom line. They have to play. You're going to need some play. You got Boston's going to be challenged up there tonight. You got Cunningham's going to come on back and be challenged. So everything's got to fit. You got Stephanie White's been out. Personal reasons got to come back and try to get all this fit because everything, the lights are bright. It's like Floyd Mayweather in Las Vegas in a WBC World Championship boxing event. It's going to be World Championship basketball because you got the New York Liberty going to square it up with the Indiana Fever. That's going to be a championship game. Bucket, scoring, defense, you name it, it's going down. And she's back. Who's back? Caitlin Clark, leader of the WNBA, the one that people want to see. Tonight's the night. They're going to put it all on the line. I didn't know if she was coming back. They got done with Arian McDonald. They said, we're done with that one. Let's play basketball. Let's play Indiana Fever basketball. And that's what's going down, folks. The Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, the coach, the captain, the leader, is back. Team USA starting point guard, starting guard, whatever you want to call it, is back. But she's going to play basketball. All things are possible to those who believe. You know, this is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to find out tonight. Is she strong? Is she healthy? I think she is. Can she take on Ionescu and Cloud? I think she can. But Kelsey Mitchell's got to come on back. We've been on Mitchell for a minute, feeling Mitchell's been out of the game, but I done seen this movie with Mitchell before. Mitchell just does it her way. But when the game's on the line, you need a bucket, Mitchell going to show up. And if Caitlin's on the court, that's a double show up. So everybody going to be tap, tap, let's go, let's go. Tip it up, New York Liberty. Bring your A game. Bring your A game, the best of the best. The Liberty and the Indiana Fever going to kick it off. Let's see what happened. I'll have the recap for you, and we'll talk it out. All things possible to those who believe. This is Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, coming to you by Too Hot Radio under the umbrella of Rock Nation, and we building it on up. Let's go.